poppin', Sydd Squad? It's Sydd, and I'm back with another video. As you can see from the title, I have a huge announcement. Y'all don't even know how super duper excited I am to be telling you guys this, because it has been in the works for months, like months. And I'm just so super excited to be telling you guys this. It's very special to me because, as y'all know, I have a wild, crazy mind, and the people in my family, my friends, my close circle, they just think I'm this crazy girl with crazy ambition, crazy mind. I'm too adventurous. I'm just crazy, you know. But yeah, I always say, believe in yourself, take that leap, and always do things that are going to test your waters and push you to grow. Don't do anything dangerous, but do anything that forces you to grow outside of your comfort zone and expand your horizons and see new environments. Before I even get into the video, be sure you guys go like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be sure to turn on your post notifications so that you're notified when I post, and make sure you join the Sydd Squad, because if you're not a part of the Sydd Squad, you're not a part of the best squad, and that's on period, okay? Yeah, so we're just gonna get straight into the video. So I'm not gonna make this a long drawn out video. I just wanted to make this huge announcement, since I will be taking you guys on this huge journey with me over the next 4.5-5 months, and I will be documenting my time. So we gonna jump roll, okay? 1, 2, 3. Y'all, I'm going to be doing study abroad. Y'all, I am a junior in college, and I'm going to be studying abroad. Can you guess where? Can y'all guess? I don't think y'all can guess, so I'm just gonna tell y'all. I'm going to be in Egypt, y'all. I'm going to be in Egypt for almost 5 months, living there by myself. No friends, no family, no one I know, not even people really from my school. I'm so super duper excited, nervous, filled with so many different emotions, really, because this is so different for me. Y'all already know I took that leap of faith when I applied to college 2 years ago, or how many years? Damn, I've been out of high school a minute. 3 years ago, when I applied to college, I took that leap of faith and I applied for Posse, which is one of the best things that have ever happened to me. Thankfully, I got that Posse full tuition scholarship to go to Bar College in upstate New York. I have been there for now going on 3 years, because I'm going to be a junior. I'm so excited because I'm about to be graduating soon. But when I originally applied to go to Bard and I got the scholarship, and I told my family I was going to New York, many people were very hesitant on me going. They were like, Sydney, you don't need to go out there. What's out there? Why can't you find anything closer? You didn't apply to no other schools and see if anything is here for you. And I just followed my heart, and I was like, something is telling me to go here, right? And deep down inside, I knew I belonged at Bard. I never knew what Bard was before I applied to Posse, but because I got Posse, I knew it was destined to be. I'm the type of person which I normally, you know, keep my options open, but something inside of my head told me I was gonna get a Posse, so I applied to no other schools, and I put all my eggs into this basket. And I was very faithful that this was what was destined for me. Like, I needed to be there. Fast forward, we're going into year 3, and now my whole family, my friends, and everybody, like, they're so supportive of me going to Bard. They're like, this is the best thing that could have ever happened to you. You being out there is so good for you, your studies, your growth, all of this stuff. And so for me, I'm sitting here like, these are the same people who really didn't want me to go a couple years ago, but I had to convince them and prove to them and show them that this is what I needed for myself, for my own growth, for my education, for my professional and career development, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to take that leap. And so I said all of that to say I did it again, but this time I'm going a little further, y'all, a little further. This time I am going to Egypt, like I said, and I will be studying at the American University in Cairo. I actually leave at the end of August. August 25th. So by the time y'all see this video, I will already be in Egypt. I will be there until the end of December. And so I will be taking all of my classes that I normally am supposed to take going into my junior year, which I will be taking Organic Chemistry 1, Microbiology. I will be taking a Sociology class, which is Death, Immortality, and the Afterlife. And I'm going to be taking Modern Arabic and Translation. Like I said, I'm super duper excited, and I am just going to answer some questions about my study abroad. And I'm just introducing this to you guys because while I'm over there, I plan on vlogging a lot. I plan on doing a lot of day in my life. I plan on interviewing the students that are also studying abroad, so that you guys can see what it's like to be over there in Egypt. I plan on taking you guys on the tours that I'm going on, and I just plan on letting you guys into my life a little more than I have been. So I'm just gonna answer a few questions that I think that you guys may have. First question, what made you choose to do study abroad? Actually, I was inspired by my friend. Last year, he decided to do study abroad, and he was in Africa for the entire year. So he spent his entire junior year on a study abroad trip. And when I would video call him, I'd be like, Yasir, what are you up to? And he would just tell me all the amazing things and how he was growing and how he was learning cultures and just, you know, connecting to a different culture. And so for me, that was very inspiring, and I was like, I love to travel, I want to do this. So I'm not even lie to y'all, I'm very crazy, like I said, and I'm very spontaneous. I hopped off the phone with him in February of 2022, and I emailed the study abroad advisor. And I'm gonna attach the email here. I was like, hey, I don't know if it's too late, I don't know what to do, but can we set up an email today? Like ASAP. I want to do study abroad, and we just need to get the ball rolling. And she was like, all right, we can, the deadline's coming up, so you need to be in my office soon. I said, I can be in your office Monday morning. And just like that, I signed up for study abroad within 3 days. At that point, I hadn't even told my parents. I had called my parents afterwards, and I was like, I'm going to Egypt. And they were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I signed up to do study abroad. And they were like, no, you didn't. I was like, okay, we gonna prepare because I'm going to Egypt. So that's how I ended up doing study abroad. Really, I just want to be able to travel. I want to be able to learn a different culture. On the path that I am, wanting to become a doctor, you're going to interact with so many different cultures, religions, way of life, and I just felt like immersing myself into a different culture and into a different way of life brings me so much cultural awareness when it comes to practicing medicine on other people. It brings me a sense of cultural sensitivity. Again, understanding the way people act, the way people grow up, and the way, like, their norms. So that's one of the main reasons I do want to go over there. I hope, if possible, we're gonna cross my fingers, to be able to shadow and get some type of shadowing experience in a hospital, which is, again, very different from the American society. Hopefully I can make that happen, and get some shadowing hours over there. But for the most part, I just wanted to travel. I'm a big travel person. I love to travel. I love to see the world, and so this was a way that I could just be in school and travel. Like, I just thought it was a no-brainer. Also, again, because of Posse, I have a full tuition scholarship, and then because of financial aid, I get help, and so I'm pretty much going over there for free and don't have to pay any out-of-pocket costs besides my plane ticket. So I just thought, no-brainer, go to Egypt. So yeah, that's why I chose to do study abroad. Next question. What will you be studying? Again, I told you guys what I will be studying. I'm going to be studying my actual courses. Again, I'm a biology major, so I'm just going to be continuing my same track over there in Egypt. What made you choose Egypt? So I decided to choose Egypt because I'm a biology major, like I just said, and since I am going into my junior year, I need to take these higher level STEM courses and science courses that require me to be in laboratories, like microbiology, like organic chemistry and things like that. So I needed to go to a place that had graduate programs that had these extensive laboratories and state-of-the-art laboratories that would allow me to, you know, continue my education and not put me behind on my track. So the only two schools or the only two destinations that I could choose from was to go to the Netherlands or to to go to Egypt, and I just wanted to go to Egypt. I don't know, I just didn't see myself in Netherlands for 4.5 months. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what I'm walking into. Let me not lie, I did do some research, but what I'm saying is, like, I know it's going to be very different, but I'm very excited. And yeah, what are you most excited to learn about and experience in Egypt? I am most excited to try to learn some Arabic, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I'm going to try to learn some Arabic. By the time I leave in December, your girl is gonna know at least 50 words or 50 phrases, because why not? Like, you should know something if you out there that long. So that's one of my goals. 2, I want to be able to see the pyramids. I want to ride camels. I want to go sandboarding. I want to do all of that, y'all. I want to be on ATVs in the sand in the desert. There's so much I want to do. I'm so excited to be able to celebrate some of their holidays. As you know, that Egypt is a very Muslim country, and that's their main religion, and there is several holidays over there, and they told us to bring dress clothes, y'all, because we can celebrate with them. And so I'm very excited to get to learn a new culture and experience something within my school, within the community of different study abroad students. And yeah, I'm just super duper excited to be over there. This last part is not going to be a question. This is just going to be tips on following your heart. One thing I must say is that you have to do what you have to do. As you grow older, your family, your friends, and the people you know, they're going to want to keep you close. They're going to want to make sure that they're near you and then they're in your reach so that they can feel like they're able to protect you. But one thing about life is that we all grow up. We all grow up, and at some point in your life, you're going to have to get your wings and fly away from the nest, and you're gonna have to do things that put your family in uncomfortable situations, and at some point you're gonna have to stand your ground, and you're gonna have to be like, this is what I want for me, and this is what I believe I should be doing. And you should conform to what your heart tells you to do, what your mind tells you to do. And yes, you should do it with respect. Like I said, when I told my family that I wanted to do study abroad, very few people were in support of that. My mom, she was very excited. She was like, Sydney, go ahead. I'm here for you. I'm gonna come and visit my baby in Egypt. That's my mom. That's the vibe she's always been on. And she's always been like, live out and do the things that I wasn't able to do. But other people like grandparents, aunts, my father, nobody else, they were very like skeptical. They're like, Sydney, what can I do for you out there? How can I help you out there? What is out there for you? And I'm sitting here like, I don't know. The world may never know if I don't take that leap of faith and go out there. So one thing I'm always gonna say is follow your heart. There's been this boy I've been talking to for the past couple of years, and when I first told him, he was like, Sydney, this is ruining my life. And I laugh at it because, like, who the hell tells you that? But he was like, we don't need this type of distance in our relationship. And I was sitting here like, I am 20 years old. Do you really think I'm finna stay behind because some little boy just told me to stay behind? No. I'm gonna do what my heart tells me to do. And whoever stands beside me and supports me stands beside me and supports me. And whoever ventures off and doesn't support me and doesn't agree on my decisions, unfortunately, we can agree to disagree. And so, like I said, I'm going to say it again. Follow your heart. Do anything that your heart desires within a parameter. Again, look to your family for advice. Look to your family for, I'm going to say, an opinion. Just so that you can reason with them and see if what you're thinking makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But don't disregard your dreams. Don't put yourself off because of the negativity in your ear. Always keep an open mind with whatever you do. Always be challenge ready, and always be ready to jump into another phase of your life and do things that other people may not do. Again, not many of my friends and family would be doing something like this and are doing something like this. But one thing about Sydney, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And ultimately, I want to continue my education and I want to travel. And thankfully, study abroad allows me to do that. I'm just gonna say that if you stay in the place that you grew up in, like say if I was to stay in Atlanta my entire life, not go to school somewhere else, not travel the world, how would I know what the world has to offer? I wouldn't, because this is all I know. And you only grow in uncomfortable situations. So allow yourself to be put in these situations and just be safe. Everything you do, put safety first. Be very safe. And just know that if you take it one step at a time, you pray, everything will be a-okay. I'm just gonna leave this here with follow your heart, do what your heart desires. You only grow in uncomfortable situations. Set your ambitions and your standards high. Don't let your standards down for anything, and fight for what you truly want. And if you guys want any advice about anything, whatever it may be, know that you can always reach out to me. I'm super excited to bring you guys on this journey. Don't get me wrong, I am nervous. I don't know what to expect. I will definitely miss my family. It's a 6-hour time difference, so we're just gonna have to figure out making calls and things like that. And like I said, it's a new experience for me, so I am nervous, but I am very open-minded. Oh, P.S. I have a roommate for the first time, so y'all should really know I'm being open-minded. Like, my roommate and I, we can hold hands. That's how close our beds are. So like I said, I'm being very open-minded. I've never had a roommate in my entire life. But like I said, I'm very, very excited for this journey. I hope to bring you guys so much content. I should be dropping videos every week, if not every other week, right? And if I don't, you flood my comments, flood my DMs. I'm gonna put my Instagram right here, Sydney Kayla. Yes, and be like, girl, where the content at? And I promise I will drop for you guys. I'm so very excited to bring you guys along this journey with me, and I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, sis squad.